Hello, and welcome to another episode of Ecstatic Dies a lot, where I'm probably going to die a lot because I'm getting baked, and we're going to have a good time one way or another. But whatever we decide to play is probably going to take a few minutes because I just had to clean up storage because I didn't realize I had so much on my internal hard drive, and since I can't play the games from the external hard drive, well, here we go. So, let's see what we got. We're not going to start a new series. Absolutely not. Not today. So we've got Black Mirror, which is kind of a spooky sort of thing. No, I didn't actually want to do that. I was more just... That's not what I wanted. Didn't want to do that. But it's kind of a spooky... you know what? Let's go to the store, and I can look it up. We can find out what it's about, because I don't honestly remember other than it's a spooky. There it is. So this is Scotland. Ah! Okay, well let's look at the. Here's the yeah. This might be a little too intensive for me today. It really does tell me absolutely nothing. Right. Okay. So, Scotland, 1926. Following the death of his father, David Gordon visits his ancestral home for the first time in his life. A life that is soon threatened by the dark secrets that claim the sanity of many Gordons before him. Black Mirror Castle demands an offering. Immerse yourself in a modern reimagining of the acclaimed gothic horror adventure series. Blood is not always thicker than water. Okay, so tormented by nightmares and waking dreams for all of his life, David fears that it might be his destiny to follow his father's footsteps down a path that leads to madness and death. Is there really a curse that has been haunting his family like his father believed? It is up to David to uncover the horrible truths buried under generations of silence and fathoms of stone. Okay. Are they all the same thing? That one is. Is this one? I'm gonna say probably. Why would you have 3 videos of the same fucking thing? Makes no sense. That's stupid. I don't know. That looks awfully brain intensive. I mean, it'd be great for the jump scares though, because woo! I bet there'd be a lot of them. So, um, this one I have issues with. I like the idea of it, but I had a lot of problems trying to play this the couple of times I tried to play. This has zombies in it, and you know, it's Zombie Jesus Day, so maybe we should do some zombies. I've heard good things about Dead Rising, but I've never actually played it. I mean, mean, there's always Goat Simulator. There's this one too, but this one frustrates me. I don't think I can deal with that. There's Hand of Fate too. That's kind of an epic game. That's a big one. So there's an older one. I played a little bit of it. Well, that's part of a series, actually. I'm not entirely sure what that one is. Obviously, I picked it up, but I can't remember why. I cannot do that one today. Absolutely not. I really want to play this one. It's very difficult, though. That's part of a series. Definitely not today. I already played that one. I don't even know why I have that one. Played that one, played that one. Haven't played that one yet, but I think that's also going to be a little bit more brain intense than I have. Definitely don't have, or the patience for that. That is a hilarious game, but I don't think I have the patience for it today. We could try and play some Phasmo and see how that works. Plants vs. Zombies, love it. That was good. Haven't played that one. I don't even know what that one's about. Or that one. That's part of a series. Zombie games. That's kind of campy and fun. Played that one already. Not sure why I have that one either. That one belongs to my daughter. I don't know. That's got puzzles in it. Vampires. I don't have the Yakuza games anymore. I don't know, man. Because that's Dead Rising is actually part of a series too. That's just the first one. That game made me so sad. This one's an MMO. It's actually really good. That's part of a series. I really just don't know how I'm feeling. Like, do I want campy or do I want to kill shit? Do I want to get scared? I don't fucking know. That's an MMO and it's kind of cute. In a weird sort of way. Why do I have that one? Oh, there's Van Helsing, but that's also part of a series. Oh, this is the end of a series. I'll do that. Let me change this. Stream has now been updated. And why wouldn't I listen to your inputs anymore? the OGs, man. Alright, so let's take a look at the settings first. Apprentice mode. What is apprentice mode? Subtitles. The hell is apprentice mode? I'll come back to it. Companion ability? We get a companion? Oh my god. Woo. Turn that fucking shit down. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. I'm gonna look it up. Because if that's like easy mode, I'm so for it. Oh yes. Oh yes. We want that. Yes. Please do. Okay, settings. Are you ready, Sin? I'm ready. Almost ready. So, I've already had a couple of bowls, and I had a 50 milligram edible. I'm gonna have another bowl. And I have this little guy for a little bit later. It'll be great. And I got a shit ton of munchies. It'll be fun. So, how has your day been? How's your weekend been, Sin? Do anything fun? I mean, it's Easter weekend and all, so... Did you see your family? I know you said you guys don't really do that sort of thing, but I think you said that. Just voted. Oh, well, you know, that's good too. Alright. I saw my duckling and a couple of her friends yesterday, and they were here for a few hours, and we had dinner, and it was good. It was pretty chill. One of them did my dishes. Sweet kid. Well, they're all my kids, you know. I've got the two that I actually, you know, carried and birthed, and then like I have a dozen kids that have either called me mom or auntie at some point in their lives. So I had my daughter and two of my kids down, and we had a good time. And then one of them was nice enough to help me with, you know, do my dishes. I asked her just to do a few since, you know, we were dirtying a whole bunch for dinner. And she did the whole fucking lot of them. Which I am so grateful for. Because when I start feeling really poorly and shit, the first cleaning thing that goes out the window is my dishes. I'll do everything else first. Now when we finished the first one, we'd killed the guy. The dealer. Make your first having lots of fun with RuneScape, but you've encountered a strange problem. As far as I can tell, my UPS is giving me an overload signal whenever I start the game. I hear an alarm for about 10 seconds before it stops. Both my UPS and power supply are rated the same, but it seems I need to buy a new UPS. That's odd. Okay. There's no voiceover. Where is the voiceover? Here. I don't know if that would help.
The fool steps into nothingness because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
It's not the same guy. It's close. But it's not the same guy. Let's see, the dealer's not looking too good. Yeah, apparently we didn't kill him, we just hurt him, but it's strange that there's no mention of what happened. Yeah. So, I guess we're just gonna... Ooh, that's right, I got my blanket back yesterday. That's why she came down. My duckling came down to bring my blanket back to me, and I have to message my mother-in-law, my ex-husband's mom, because she kindly fixed it for me.
I am right here, and we have things to do.
God, he sounds so close, but it's wrong. It's wrong. The other guy's voice was higher pitched. Sorry. Getting my blanket because I realized my feet are cold, my legs are cold, and I have the windows open because it's really nice outside. But that draft across my legs, man, makes me a little bit chilly. Alright. Oh no! There she is. Alright, Prudence. I got Mr. Dick, Mr. Creeper, and Prudence. We're good to go. Alright, so. Forest ambush. You've stumbled many miles through this forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. We are? Okay. You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and arguing among themselves. Move closer to eavesdrop or keep our distance. Well, duh. Uh-oh.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar. Do not worry, you will soon understand the nuances.
This is gonna bother me the entire game. And I don't know why it bothers me so bad, because it's not like that hasn't happened in video games before. And it would kind of make sense, considering we injured the fuck out of him, obviously. But no, it is a sequel. It's a sequel. But I don't know if we're the same person as the last game. That's the thing that I'm not sure is right. This might just be a new character sitting down in front of the dealer, like before. I don't know. No, not in
Ho,
that
ho, ho,
regards.
ho, you make a poor apprentice. Cultivate focus.
It's so close, but it's wrong. Oh god, okay. Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It simply says, the idiots walk down the road, you push over the tree, and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight, and we'll get rich. Why don't we just jump out and stab them? Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but I'd drop a corpse on the royal road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you even spent the coin. That's true. Don't need the trouble. Absolutely not. Now quiet, here they come. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner bringing their wares to market. Okay. The thieves fell the tree into the path of the unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished. Give us all your food. Leap to the farmer's defense. Offer to help. For a price. Help. You draw your weapon with practiced skill. It doesn't know me very well, does it? Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you when we're done. Right. Not sure how I feel about this. Where's my little cardboard thing? Not cardboard, but you know what I mean. Where's this, like, tutorial of bullshit? Thug. Violence for the sake of violence, theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. Okay. Finisher, weapon. Oh. This is gonna be weird. Alright, so attack. Defend, bash, evade. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. There we go. I'm not sure. There it is. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit more stable with this. Okay, we're good. The farmers fumble in their haversacks in gratitude. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that after they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. Probably. Yay! Okay. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize your father's amulet is not among the takings. Bummer. Leader still has it. Determined to find him. Alright. Find the leader of the thieves, retrieve the amulet. Okay. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin dressed in what must pass for goblin finery from beneath a filthy fox pelt, serving as an ill-fitting wig. Well, okay. Goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. Aha! Been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over quickly if I have any hope to get all the people on my list before sunrise. Lowers a sack from the shoulder. Now, from within my sack, I can conjure whatever your heart desires. The goblin's voice trails off as he examines the sack. Well, I could if there wasn't a bloomin' great big hole in it. His head disappears entirely into the bag until his bulbous nose protrudes from the breech. A new plan, then. And pulls out the last of his trinkets. You can change equipment in the inventory. Huh? Where's my inventory? Aha! Yes. Windshield. Huh, okay. Map? Okay. I mean, they changed a lot and not at all.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
Your journey through a forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk these woods giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for a lemon cake. Wow. Okay. As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, the child shouts back, remember, if you meet the forest folk, get me a lemon cake. In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. You follow the song through the thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest. It's been 12 winters since I had a visitor. Her voice is whisper yet thunders in your ears. You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
Did I lose the challenge? Or was
Nothing
that just
could be
saying?
more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all. Or at least, started it all for you.
Okay, a trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who stole your amulet. Seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround the former leader, weapons drawn. Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence. Whoever heard of a thief talk about fair shares? You turn up and boss is around. We've barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I stabbed someone. Days! The leader notices you approaching and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, keep me alive and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble. Tell him gold cannot replace the amulet he stole. Tell him he will pay in blood for his thievery. He holds up a finger. First rule of negotiation, never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and I will gladly return your amulet. If you're ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Of course he does. Fuck that. Perform it. Okay. I'm not giving them my food. I need that. That's the button I needed. That fight went much better. Yeah, with the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out his hand. My name is Malik. Bard extraordinaire. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hands in surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. I did get to pick a woman this time. No, I did that. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen, just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really, they were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look. He pulls out an amulet from his pockets and presses it into your hands. All is forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar. Oh, Malik says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel. So which one is yours? Well, son, which one is ours? Shall we be a lion, a pharaoh, a bull, or a eagle? I don't want to be the bull. I know, but which one should we be? That's why I asked. Lion, eagle, or pharaoh? I was gonna say that one, or the pharaoh is kind of where I'm leaning. Yes. Eagle amulet, that suits you. Very similar facial structure. Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We should work together. Okay. We should probably get to know one another, seeing as we're going to be friends for life. Tell me, where are you from? Where are we from? This is weird. That looks like a watermelon. And I'm just medicated enough to think it's funny. So we're gonna do that. I mean, I did say in the last one I had kind of hoped to be able to create my own character, so from the reach, eh? You don't say. Good sorts from the reach. Very trusting. He's really not helping his case, is he? By the way, we, friend, owe money to Vignes of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us. We should journey to Mire Bridge together to appease him. So some gold might help. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy in Malekith's eyes, a pretty traitor hayaking up the road. So it'd be best if you get the gold and I meet you there. Bards.
Smaller pieces of our fates
Arm
shattered
wrestling,
into fragments. Collect enough, and your reward will come in time.
Okay. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is diminutive Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats. Okay.
These dice are another small game embedded in our game. Victory. You are learning.
match for your strength. He gives a disappointed backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings, then cartwheels out the door. Take up your word from the purser on the way out of the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize. Cool. Alright, so... doesn't matter. To hit all the cards, I'm gonna have to backtrack.
Water is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface. What is it you're thinking of? What concern is worrying at your mind? Let it fall into the waters beneath.
You could stand and fight the fiends or throw yourself to the mercy of the river. Duh. Let's see, jump into the river and lose my shit. Or, you know, try to take them out and gain more shit. Zombies? Inflicted. The first touch of corruption bring forth the darkest elements of their victims. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down when health is low. Use a finisher before they recover. Okay. I can try to do that. Come on, guys. Ow! There's one. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Keep trying to hit B for dodge, and that's not the right button. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything useful. Yeah!
A simple defense. You can do better given time.
Awesome.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
I'm gonna try. You will. I didn't. No. This one. Okay. I did better. Thank you, the woman says as you help her to the carriage. Please accept this token of my gratitude. Yay, food. Excellent. We go on our way.
Celebrations in aid of what? You see how
Carnival,
quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizardman. Let's ask. Stablehand explains, in a bygone age, our town was beset by half-men, half-lizards. There was no food, no respite, and very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beasts for little more than a handful of coins and a crust of bread. He smiles warmly at the festivities. We honor the warrior like this. The statue is filled with food and gold, and we take turns smashing it to bits with a club. You're welcome to join us, and you may keep whatever falls out. He's talking about our last character. All those lizard men that we went after. A parade and statue. Let's follow. Ends in a square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with the club and gathering the food and gold that spills out. A local notices your interest and asks, watch a local go first. You allow a young girl to go ahead of you in the queue and act in courtesy that reminds you of the opportunity to see. Also gives you, how it works. The crowd cheers enthusiastically as a child smacks the lizardman's ankle and the club and gathers a few coins and a wrapped sweetbread that fell out. It's soon your turn. You accept the blindfold and take the club in your hands. Okay. You survey the spoils and try to scoop them up before anyone else can. Okay. Fuck. Child bounty into a basket. That's alright.
Here we come to the end of the beginning. Running
arrive at
errands
Meyer
for
Bridge as the
mages.
sun begins to dip below
This
the
will become a
horizon.
theme, I dare say.
You find perusing a selection of cheeses by the market. Ah, if it isn't my good friend the adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Bigness has arranged to meet at the graveyard. Now, I don't have anything else to do. I wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or the easy body disposal. Bigness greets. Veslagen looks like you turned up after all, and with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know. Cracks his knuckles. Well, now, convince me. What's to stop me from coming off your head? You reveal your gold, as Malcolm scrounges in the pockets for some two. Heavy satchel of riches lands at his feet. Thud. Silence. That's our deal done. No need for further troubles. I'm sorry, Mal. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place. Of course. I mean, I get it, but I think they'd find that kind of... I know, I'd find it kind of brilliant, and I'd let him go. But that's me, because I cannot respect that sort of shit. Oh, Bigness the crazed, treacherous and greedy. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is no use to you here. Awesome. Okay, wrong button. That's the button I needed. God damn it. There we go. Ah, fuck. Only you and me left, fucker. Ah, fuck. Scratch his chin thoughtfully. It seems you could do with someone savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters like diplomacy, like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two. Sure.
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
Alright. For completing the fool. Cardinal Blade. Bastion of Purification. Market Thief. Tarts, pies, and exotic lies. I love that. Fork in the road. Arm wrestling. For befriending Malikan. The trickster. Shadow Beasts. Friend in need. Peasant's son. Okay. I forgot how much I love this. For finding the forest folk. The old maiden.
Welcome to my challenges. Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
Outlands and outsiders. Be wary, adventurer. The wastes are a terrible, unforgiving place. Find the Map Maker Challenge in the Adventures tab. Find Hughie the Orphan in the Burrow encounter. Oh, these are the... Yeah, I got the add-ons. That's right. Oh, the Servant and the Beast. Step forward, adventure into a story of intrigue, blood, and shadows. Find the servant challenge in the adventure step. Interesting.
Nothing here is coincidence.
Ah, this is what I was looking
The answer to every question is in the cards if you but look.
Alright. Rescue missing Empire soldiers from a town plagued with corruption. Lose gold for every Empire killed. Well, I don't have any gold. Currently. No, sure. Let's see what happens. I don't know.
All mages are my children. This one, however, I would rather disown.
Okay. Magic seal, respin wheel. Ranged. Huh, cool. Yeah, sure. Add. What's this? Well, yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's not do this one yet. I want to know what this is. Taking it. Equipment. What's this? So, definitely. What's this? Of course it won't tell me, so of course it needs to go in there. 21. It's a heavy weapon. 15. Okay.
A casual call to heroism. How many adventures start thus? For 100 years I have thought about nothing but the game. I was defeated. It is true.
Yeah.
I became complacent long before then. I thought I knew everything about the game and what it could be. Now you see before you the extent of my research. I have crafted this game anew.
So far, I'm loving this, and it makes me really sad that the company went out of business. Verger is interrupted as Mal arrives in a flurry. The whispers speak of trouble at the edge of the Empire. The town of Westwind is suffering against blight. Find out more. This one. Small garrison meant to protect the town, but apparently they're all either dead, missing, or drunk. What traveled far to escape the oppression of the Empire. Westman gave me my freedom. I intend to return the favor. Ask where that is. While Emperor focuses on the capital, its nobles, merchants, fringes are neglected. Okay, let's go. You return to the market. Ask if any traders headed to the Westwind might need an escort. Shoot. Stonemason, food wagon, or weaponsmith. Come on, Sin. Play with me. Weaponsmith. Okay. You arrange an uncomfortable ride jammed in among the many tools of a weaponsmith headed far west.
Like a compass, it indicates the truth of all directions.
You arrive at the town of Westwind. To defend the town, you'll need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the Blight invades. Fuck. 0 soldiers. Okay.
They place themselves in these dire positions, and then expect a hero to come rescue them when things become too much.
And now I have that song in my head. Awesome. While patrolling the outskirts of Westwind, you hear the clash of steel, the unmistakable groan of corrupted. Your investigation leads you to a distressed nobleman perched on the roof of his carriage. Thank the gods I was heading to tease the Duke when we were ambushed. My footmen left me here to fight them off, but the brawl is now dispersed into the forest. The noble peers fearfully at the tree-line fight. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay. Shit. We need the soldiers. You rush into the forest, quickly encounter a squad of Empire soldiers battling the corrupted.
Let us see if the mage can help you here.
It's a choice. Oh my god, he's so... Oh my god, okay. Okay. Companion ability, left bone. This is gonna get weird. Okay.
If nothing else, I'll get a song out of this.
Okay. Ow! Wrong button. Is watermelon chic? Yes, please. Against corrupted defend causes 30%. Ooh! One-handed weapon required. Yes. Definitely.
A shield in more ways than one.
Oh, and we got food. Okay. Inspiring speech wins over the remaining soldiers. Awesome. That's good for me, right? I hope.
The Empire reaches too far. The North has gone from a loose collection of tribes to something to truly fear.
Fight to free them. I may have to see if I can rebind some of these buttons. Raiders from the frozen darkness of the far north pound northern record combo attacks. Use riposte with single-handed weapons to deal extra damage immediately after you defend. Okay.
By sea and sun, fate and fane!
I don't know what the fuck happened. I mean, we won. I got that part, but... No. Yay. Got 4 soldiers. That's good.
In your life, you will have wandered endless intersections, yet this one sticks with you.
Hey, look.
Why? What is it in your memory that catches here?
East and west, huh? I only get one.
Commerce thrives in even the most unusual of locations.
Well, let's start with that. We've got 30 gold, that's not much. Let's see what we can get for equipment, though. We need a helm.
Well, that may help you on the road ahead.
Now, that's okay. We're just right there, so...
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game. Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives. Even those cards which were once the stairs now vary per challenge, as you will see.
I love it. Westwind Tower, bell chimes feverishly, the town crier bellows. There's corrupted inside the town. They broke through the sewers and into Louse Lane. Brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out. This is a very meta conversation. Cannot let the corruption spread for the good of the town. We must dispose of anyone who's been tainted even a little. Join the soldiers. Join the fight against the corrupted. He's talking both about his game and the video game. Well, he's talking about this game and the previous game. Prepare for violence in every direction. Ooh, less than 15 seconds. Look at me go. And we got 3 recruits for it. Scavenge what you can from the remains. Yay. Awesome. Should we go forward or should we go to the right? I always tend to go to the right. I did a lot of reading apparently. The dealer sits on a throne of power and has to accept challengers to the throne. The cards represent memories of the challenger. Cool. Forward or to the right? When in doubt, go the right way.
Your companion has his own story to tell. We must wonder if this is a tale of a hero or a villain.
You find him sitting on a blanket by sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, human, or animate pile of greasy rags, a few wilted daisies, duckweed tied, a rope flopped around. Merc. I have a favor to ask of you, my handsome friend. Greasy goblin man raises 10 gold first, you know that. Yep. Merc Colby and I require help in removing a certain illness. That kind of information costs more than a few coins. I will require a test of skill from her. Pick a flower and eat it. So, Daisy, Forget-Me-Not, or Luminous Purple Flower, and I'm kind of leaning towards the Forget-Me-Not on this one. I just ordered it because hopefully it fixes all my problems, and it turns out I was calculating the rating on the old UPS incorrectly, which is embarrassing given your history with computers. It happens, you know. Never forget. Yeah, that's the flower tastes pleasantly of berries and grass. Okay. Feel a little starry-eyed. Quick, what day is it? I want to be a smartass and apparently. I'm gonna be a smartass. Florist and the Bard exchange an approving glance. Merc nods, happy with the results. Beckons Malakap's. If those of us left, you should seek Ira of the Vale. She may know something of the cure. Last I heard, she's hiding out in the underneath.
Let us discover what the next chapter in our dear Bard's tale will be.
Oh no, not her. Greasy Goblin Man giggles maniacally. Yes, her. She'll likely eat your bones before she lets you speak. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a business to run. Flowers, fresh flowers, buy 'em, or I'll eat your eyes.
Always treat those who feed you with respect.
Oh boy.
Even I stand by this rule, and I have respect for few.
You chance upon a wooden cart overflowing with pears, pies, and many items otherwise. A wonderful smell wafts from the cart. Mal shakes his head. Poor old Chester, this is why you should never be seduced by the wiles of women. Coin slave. They'll break your heart and leave you selling your lemon tarts with little business sense. The old farmer hawks his wares to pass by tarts, pies, and exotic fruits. Chester gives you a jolly wave. What would you like to buy on this fine morning? Tarts, pies, or exotic fruits, since I chose the last one. Exotic fruits, okay. We have 3 gold, man, but alright. Passes you a bunch of blue oblong fruits covered in pink speckles. Smiles at the exotic fruits for a while as if remembering a happy memory before he finally decides on a price. I don't have 10 gold. No. That's fine.
Age turns us all. She has
Walking
done
through
rather
shady
better than
forest, you
I
encounter
in the
frail
time that has passed.
Let's see. It stops to greet you. For centuries, I have helped mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. God damn. It's just guys are always welcome. Let's just sustain you for a few days. Awesome. Thank you.
Now your chance presents itself. At
Search
last,
for more
stand
recruits.
in the defense of the peasantry. What noble traits you display already.
Fight to free them. I should have asked for a more powerful. Yes, I probably should have. I'll do that next time.
I hope this works.
Yeah, me too. Oh, fuck. It's really didn't do so well that time, but you know. I win, gimme. Long shot, precise dice, score an exact target value, and on dice game it's to drop 5 equipment cards, then discard this card. Any number of blessings can be equipped at one time. Cancel blessings are discarded when certain conditions are
Life itself in exchange for life.
As you hike through the mountains on a fine day, you come across an injured traveler. Though he is clearly deeply wounded and barely moving, you sense something disturbing about the cloaked figure and approach with caution. You, mortal, come here. I need sustenance. To heal myself, and you will provide it. You draw your weapon. Defend itself. Spare me, and I will make it. 3 days ago, I happened to feast upon one of your kind, a holy man of some nature. I believe, who could no doubt cure you of your wounds. Grant me a pittance of your blood to restore my strength, and I swear I shall bring him to you. We of the list never break our word. Okay. Wait. Okay. A general store. Excellent. I don't think I have any equipment. Yeah, no. Good. Alright, so we go.
Another chance to redeem yourself.
9 soldiers
Let's
recruited.
see how you handle it this time.
Ring the bell. Survey. Scoured the land and brought together every available Empire soldier to the defense of Westwind. Give a rousing speech. Fuck. Fuck. Damn it. I tried. So we don't go in with, big bonuses. It's alright. As the final vestiges of the air erase the terror ranks, smash to break the terror's corrupted armor and defeat it with a finisher before it regenerates. Oh god. Okay.
With all these soldiers, you don't think you could have left me at home?
Ow. It's 420. That is
A
perfect.
mighty creature of chaos felled by your power. Does it satisfy you, this bloodshed? Knowing those you destroy were once simple
And I
peasants
still have all 9
going about
soldiers.
their day.
Go me. Go me. Once the corrupted behemoth falls, the rest of the minions flee with their spirits broken. The soldiers erupt in cheers, praising your valor. You can rest until morning, ready to greet the reinforcements the town has already saved. With a town already saved. That's awesome. Go us. We did good, man.
The magician returns to the deck, but now we only begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic. Do not think I'm satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin. Now you have learned the simplest of ways to build your deck. Each challenge will provide its own unique trials. Here are some more tools to keep you in good stead.
A valiant beast. Winter's Bane. I like. Man-eating tree. Oh, Tui. Wasn't it Tui? Audrey 2? Gnomish Exchange. Oh dear, Lost Boy. Pauper Plague. West Wind Tavern. Alright. Convincing Merc.
As you play, you will find more options open to you. Should you find yourself blocked or overly challenged, take the time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered. There is the small game, the game we play, and there is the great game, the game of life and death, the game I was once master of.
Okay, High Priestess, Cow Blessing. Collect blessings in order to enter the ritual house at the summit of Mount Freitas. Negotiate a treaty with the Northerners there. Tribute gain blessings. Northern honor do not expect to be welcome. Campfire. Survive Mount Freitas by restoring life at camp. Let's see. Cardinal Blade. Winter's Bane. There we go.
You find yourself once again in the company of prayer
the
and
board
religion.
thing is a little weird, but
How unfortunate.
you know.
Now it begins. Negotiations on behalf of the Empire. We will see how that story ends.
Mel has somehow roped you into traveling deep into the far north on a diplomatic mission. Oh, it's dropping frames. We are having issues.
I have waited 100 years for my revenge. It appears I must wait 100 more.
Fuck off for a minute, dude. Wow. Alright. I'm gonna shut it down. I'll be right back.